What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Talk About It with Keys and Lance, the podcast where Lano is going to unveil how his first night in prison was.
I say this. If I didn't go in there,
Were you raped?
no,
Did you drop your soap?
never.
All right.
I headbutt the first nigga that was in the cell and told that nigga if he even breathed in my direction, he getting shanked.
Nice. So no gangbangs, nothing.
Ain't gonna happen with this dude.
That's nice.
I ain't even bear, you know.
All right.
You don't just walk into a forest where a bear is and think it's gonna be sweet.
Mhm.
This ain't no game.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, I don't have a criminal record still. I ain't never been in prison, never been in jail. I ain't about that life, and as long as I understand law, you ain't never catch Lance locking.
So how was the cuddling?
The hell you talk? Boy,
I mean, with your fiance.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm single.
Right.
I've been single since my divorce with my Asian Canadian wife. But your fiance. The hell?
Yeah.
You trying to pull off the...
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I bet.
So you thought I was meaning you cuddling with guys?
Yeah, I know that's what you meant, my G.
And you have a problem with
And
cuddling with guys?
Yes, I do. I'm not
So
gay.
You have a problem with gay people?
I don't have a problem with gay people. I have
So
a problem with you saying that I'm doing it with gay guys.
So let's just be clear. You hate gay people.
I love gay people.
So you like cuddling with guys?
No, I don't like cuddling with guys. It's not my thing.
Well, you can't hate gay people and not like cuddling
Bro,
with guys.
I can love the hell out of gay people and like what I do.
Oh, so you love them.
Yes. My uncle was once gay.
You love them. That's what's up, bro. I mean, free 2021 freedom, bro.
You know, whenever you're ready, dog. Whenever you're ready, like, legit. Shout out to our LGBTQ community still.
Oh, my God. Rolling through.
Yo.
We're gonna drama, Let's don't wanna talk about it. We're gonna drama, Let's talk about it.
All right, guys, if you're listening now and watching, you'll actually be seeing that I now have the shades of destiny. That shows a change in character. That shows that I'm going to be serious. Lance, how was your week, buddy?
But
Not smiling and all this episode.
my week was going awful, babe.
Righteous.
Yeah?
No, I was prepared for something else. Sorry.
Oh, okay. My mark went down today, babe.
Oh, my God.
Like, as if I wasn't just going through every other thing that I've been battling with.
And life just kicks you more.
Life kicks me down even more.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, I feel like I'm coming down under the weather.
Oh, wow.
That's what I get for keep on staying outside in the draft late
It's
at night, though.
horrible. I feel like sick people shouldn't be around other people.
Well,
Yeah.
you sick right now,
I'm
and
not
I ain't
sick.
sick yet.
I'm not sick.
You ain't sick?
No.
All right.
Oh,
But so,
Cut that. Cut that. Cut that.
You know, I was just about to say. I was just about to say.
That was intentional, guys. I intentionally did that because I said sick people should. I was. Anyway, go on.
I legit was just about to say, if you're not sick, then why would you have said that sentence? And then boom, God be like, hey, you know, I don't really have a sense of humor when it comes to you, you know. Hey, Gabe, come here. Watch this. I'm not sick. Boof. We're not supposed to be on. Come on. We're going to kill ourselves this episode, bro. How was your week, man?
You know, my week has been phenomenal. Let me just start by saying, praise to the Most High. You know what I mean? Because life has been exceedingly and abundantly above all that I've been asked.
Yo?
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. You know what? I'm not even going to, you know, I was expecting, like, you know, we could add some cold beers sitting up here.
Mm-hmm.
some hot chicks with some signs out back like it's TRL.
Next episode.
But, you know,
Next episode.
that's what you thinking the Most High for, and that's fine. I ain't even gonna knock him.
Next
'Cause
episode.
He just gave
Hot
me a
chicks,
big joke.
Cold bears. We gonna be doing it big now.
You know what I mean?
Nah, man.
Talk about it with Keys and Lance, TRL style.
What is it? Total Request Live?
But I never knew. I never knew. I never knew.
Just in case you guys don't know, it is February 4th, 2020. And, you know, welcome to the best mother F-wording month of all time. Point blank. Point blank, February. Let's see, you know who's born in February? Me. Me. You got his eye. George Washington, he never lied.
George Washington never lied.
That's how the myth goes. You know what else is in February? Valentine's Day.
Oh, this is nice. Continue.
Here's the thing. I was looking at someone's Facebook status, and there was like, Valentine's Day is a pagan festival. And rah, rah. But this how I look at you know, people talk about pagan festival. Some of these things may really have dark origins. I don't know. I wasn't around back then. But I feel like, why can't we make it good?
All right, so I'll say this, right? First of all, screw your month, babe. Because why?
Oh.
December is the best month of all time. Don't believe me?
Second best.
Don't believe me? Ask White Jesus. Boom. What?
Shout out to you, White Jesus.
White Jesus chose to be labeled on December 25th, my guy. I mean, I can't say which one. No, Black Jesus, he more like for the summertime, you know, for the ladies them, you know, party thing for the man them, see? Shout out to Black Jesus still. You understand? And as for Valentine's, well, I'm not going to open up that can of worms right now, so, yeah. I mean, you can celebrate your month. Just let you know if White Jesus didn't pick it, White Jesus don't deem it the best.
Mm-hmm.
And if Black Jesus didn't pick it, then it really don't matter.
Right. Okay. Let's move along. We have an interesting lineup today, lads.
Oh boy, here we go.
So, do you know what a car is?
But it's one of them four-wheeling wives, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the steering thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I know what one of those are.
So, Elon Musk, very bright individual, Lance.
The
he has
creepy
this,
millionaire guy.
you know, you have a car brand, Tesla.
Yeah.
So here's the headline. This is from CNET.com. Tesla Model S will shift itself into drive or reverse by guessing, says Musk. The updated Model S gets a strange new yoke-style steering wheel, but there's no real shifter to be found. So, no gear shifter, no turn signals, no problem.
See, I'm trying to. You know what? Continue. I my bad.
I mean, if you want the rest of the details, go on CNET.com and you'll find it. But how do you?
Bro, why am I gonna go in a car that's going to play the guessing game with my life?
Okay, I should have given one more specific detail. It's gonna have a touchscreen pad, and on that touchscreen pad, you could touch forward and reverse and all that. So you still can do it, but it's gonna be a secondary function. The primary thing is gonna be automatic.
No.
It's the future.
No. You might as well just leave everything as how it was. Let the car drive for itself and do all. Why are we tampering with good things, but
Humans, bro.
it's like you made something great just to ruin it. Elon, my guy, like legit. If Biden was not president and made this thing what's going on right now, I'd take a flight to come see you, and slap your head off silly.
No, we wouldn't slap Elon. He's a good guy.
That right there does not make him a good guy. That don't make no sense to Lance.
Overly ambitious at best. No, at worst. Overly ambitious at worst. But good guy, sweet guy.
But leave the cars alone, King.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's backtrack on that, Elon.
I could see you trying to make your indestructible glass and thing on the cars and whatever, right? I all down for it. Everyone wants to have a car that, has the durability of the Batmobile. Everyone wants that. But at the end of the day,
Okay.
What?
Now you say that, but what if you
Don't put me in a bad scenario. Don't put me in a bad.
You know,
Oh God. Okay, you know what? Do it. Yo, you good?
that's intentional special effects. But let's say you in this indestructible car, you crash and poof, you're in the water. Your car starts to sink, but oh no, you have an indestructible glass. You can't break the glass to get out. What you gonna do?
Guess I'm not dying until they come and get me. Cause the glass is indestructible, and
How long is your oxygen gonna last?
long enough.
Oh, you know that.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure they too long to get lots.
All right.
Okay, that's not how logic works, because at the end of the day, once that wives and get in the engine and then in the car,
So you pretty much screwed.
I can open up one of the car doors. One.
You know how hard it is to open up a car in the water?
Yeah, boy. But I'm me.
All right.
You have to remember this, Like, I'm not your
No,
average.
I forgot.
You know?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I'll be all right. I'll be good. And what am I doing? Oh, you know what? Never mind. I just going to say, what am I doing driving by water anyway? And I was like, you know what? Pause. I drove over a 7-mile long bridge over water in Key West. My word. The most intense time of my life.
I think I did I thought it was 7 miles, but I did a bridge in Alabama. It was beautiful, bro.
It is. But it's intense, though.
Yeah, I was scared. I ain't gonna lie.
And then there was another bridge, like legit on the other side of it. That bridge was completely total, bro. And I'm looking at it like, boy, what cost you to go down? And what cost in this to stay up? And I'm looking at people like, on this dog. Whew. Terrifying time, son. Terrifying time. Bless you, my G. Anyway, continue with what I was saying, but I mean to interrupt you.
I mean, that's pretty much it. How you feel about it? It's crazy.
Well, legit, I think I said everything I could say about it.
Yeah. It's a no for me, Elon.
It's a big no for Lance. Let your greatness stay as it is. Like, go back to messing around with spaceships and whatever, eh? Speaking of which, did you see how his spaceship, like, just boom?
No, I didn't.
No? He's getting into spaceships and stuff now, bro, and
SpaceX, it's another company. Yeah, it's cool.
yeah, his spaceship, like, once it touched the ground, it legit just blew up. Like, boom. Like, legit. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. All right, I gotta show you this. Bro. I gotta make a believer out of you.
Oh, I could watch it later.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. We on the show.
Right. So, busy right now. Get this. Jeff Bezos stepped down as Amazon CEO.
Another one. So what else is new? Listen to me. If no one sees something suspicious but all these top CEOs of their companies stepping down, that doesn't seem odd to you, Keith. Why would you step down as a CEO? You ain't in no controversial vibe. You ain't raped nobody. You ain't touched nobody. Business is good. Business has barely been affected by the scamdemic. Like, what you stepping down for?
Well, his reasoning made sense to me.
His reasoning that he decided to give the media, and the media decided to give to the public. Go ahead. Talk to me.
Basically, he stepped down, give the position to someone else that was working with him for a pretty long time. He isn't leaving the company. He just stepped down as CEO. So he's going to still be in a very important role in the company. But he said, basically he wanted to gain more time to focus on different things, ventures that he was working on.
Sure.
It's believable, man.
Sure. I believe him.
That's suspicious to you?
Yes.
What? Okay.
Nigga.
It's his company. He made it. If he chooses to step down and focus on other things.
But he's not the first one that did it within this last 11 to 12 months.
So what?
I find it to be very suspicious.
So what do you think's going on?
I don't know yet, but when I find out, I'll get to you. Because my suspicion is,
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say it yet. I can't say it yet. That is not for this episode. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all are not ready. Alright? Yeah. So continue, Keys. Continue.
Yeah, that's basically it. Stepping on up more time to work on other things. You know, he brought Amazon to the top of the food chain. I mean, I don't blame him. He already conquered one thing, on to the next.
Top of the food chain. And been distributing kids, sex trafficking, naming them via item. You know what? See, play. And then want me to be cool about Kiss. Do you not see anything suspicious about this?
Not yet. Sorry.
Okay. Fine. I can't believe you.
All right, dead serious. I don't know. So peep this. What is Stockholm Syndrome? You know what Stockholm Syndrome is?
Yes.
All right, I thought you was going to elaborate.
But yeah, I don't know if you saw my face was shivering that whole time I was holding a smile. It's like, nigga, say something before my face breaks.
Stockholm Syndrome is a psychological response. It occurs when hostages or abuse victims bond with their captors or abusers. This psychological connection develops over the course of the days, weeks, months, or even years of captivity or abuse. So with this syndrome, hostages or abuse victims may come to sympathize with their captives. This is the opposite of the fear, terror, and disdain that might be expected from the victim in these situations. So you understand what that is, basically.
Bro, ever tell you about the time I was at work in 2008? Either it was 2008 or 2009. And there was this chick that called More 94.9 FM and was talking about her boyfriend and fighting and all that stuff. And she had the nerve to tell the hosts who were on that night, he only hits me because he loves me. So, me being the pissed off black guy that I am, kept calling the station, bro, and I did not stop until I got through it. When I got through the things that I said, I unleashed hell upon that young lady's stupidity. And them niggas couldn't stop laughing. But boy, when I heard it on the airwaves, and my ex-girlfriend at the time, when she was listening, she called me, she's like, baby, that's you? I was like, what? What on More 94 talking about this girl? I was like, I don't know. I don't have a radio. Baby, don't lie to me. I was like, dog. I let her have it, but you don't do that to yourself. And to the dude who was holding her hostage, like, and I'm mine, piss off and screw you. Up yours, you bloody wanker.
Nice story. So here's my theory about Stockholm Syndrome.
You mean holding people hostages?
Yeah.
And they mine and they body?
Yeah. Here's my theory of why I think children have Stockholm Syndrome. And their parents are the, captives.
Are you saying we were like that?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm saying all kids have Stockholm Syndrome with their parents. And this is why.
Oh, this ought to be good.
If like for example, me and Azai, if me and Azai home alone and I open that door and just let him do whatever he's gonna do, I believe 5 times out of 10, Azai is gonna run and just go with his curious little mind.
Mm-hmm.
And the other 5 times he may go and come back and stay or whatever because he's scared. But because he will go and venture out and all that and really unknowing or ignorant and all that, I believe me telling him to stay and rowing and, oh boy, Reagan, XYZ, come here, etc., and probably spanking him if he's trying to run away, is I am abusing him and making him a victim and holding him captive because his natural instincts is, hey, I want to go explore. So I'm holding the man captive.
Well, what if you don't beat him and still tell him not to go and still hold him?
Well,
Is that still the same thing?
I still hold him against his will.
Well, what if you're protecting him from something that he doesn't need to go to?
Yeah, but I still holding him against his will, but
Well, I believe when it comes down to holding someone against their will, I believe that like in a bad way. Like, let's say, right, you're in a bank and the bank's getting robbed and whatever. Nigga, you don't leave until we get our money and until the police clear out. It's that simple. Like, that's not really your choice, and that's not for your protection. That's legit. Like, wait, screw your life. Your life means nothing to me right now. And if you do anything stupid, you dead. If Hazai legit goes out into that yard right now, and I believe 9 times out of 10 he's going to be way more safer than he is going to be getting robbed in a bank.
it's a pretty obvious statistic.
Oh God! What is happening? What is happening? Ah! It's Terry Crews! It's Terry Crews! It's Terry Crews with white chicks!
Well, forget that theory.
But that's my thoughts.
Yeah.
It makes sense?
No.
How? You don't have a gun to his eye's head.
You don't know that.
You don't have a gun.
You don't know that.
Where's his eye?
Not here.
All right, cool. So that means you don't have a gun to him.
It's like, anyway.
Look, my point is there are certain things that parents do to protect us, bro.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And in your case, bro, you got left home a lot.
Okay.
Hashtag Chucky. Help me! Help me! You get what I'm saying?
That's why I don't have Stockholm syndrome.
But you said all of our parents did it.
Yeah, well, when I was saying all, I mean y'all.
My mom was barely home. Like, she worked a lot.
Okay. Well, your grandparents. Your granddaddy.
Yo, you don't bring the guy into this. And he was rarely there. That cut up. Ladies and gentlemen, that cut up for my granddaddy was all for unnecessary political dumbness. Okay? I can be real. That was all for political dumbness. For our international listeners, right? The two major political parties in our country is the Progressive Liberal Parties, aka the PLP, and the Free National Movement, aka the FNM. Now, my grandfather, for whatever reason, was a PLP. My grandmother was an FNM. My uncle was also an FNM. He was running for the I think he was running for the area where we was living in Greencastle, right? So we going about saying 2 straight FNM, and you know, cut up. It's because he was political. The boy was a die-hard PLP.
Sure, that was just a cut up. That was straight up abuse, bro.
Okay, fine. We almost died. All right. But that's besides the point.
Oh, my goodness, Jay. That's literally the funniest story I ever heard.
You hate Lansley. You hate me with all your core being.
That's another funny story. Last night, Lance and I were driving. Should I tell the story
Which one is it? I'm afraid.
about your situation last night?
Which one?
How you shit yourself?
I didn't do it though. I was going to. Hey, look here. Boy, it was close. It was close. But I couldn't give keys to I couldn't give keys to satisfaction. Yeah, me. Cause this me just finished making fun of Frank. Hey, shout out to that nigga Frank, man. This me just finished making fun of Frank. Where did I get off? After laughing at this boy directly to his face. And doing the exact same thing. And that's what I get for eating that one piece of chicken from KFC. Knowing that I don't eat KFC, but anytime I eat KFC, I get the runs. And someone offers me some KFC yesterday evening, and boom, one piece of chicken could lead to your demise. And I ain't doing it again. When we was reaching around about my Shell gas station, but I thought it was over. I thought it was over. My word.
Goodness gracious, that was hilarious.
Like, I would have leave that car on the roundabout. Go in that yard, Miss Bank. I had some napkin in the glove compartment. Listen to me. I'd have been smoky on Friday. But I had a thug man. I pulled through. I waited and I got to the bathroom and I handled my business because I'm a man.
Yeah. So, Lance, speaking of suicide, in Plain Township, I think it's around Ohio, February 1st, 2021, there was a neighborly dispute between a husband and wife and their neighbor involving snow shoveling.
Uh-huh. You're right.
Yeah. So an argument happens, an argument ensues. It escalates pretty badly, intensely, and the neighbor proceeds to shoot the wife, shoot the husband, and then kills himself.
Yep.
Allegedly over snow shoveling.
This is but some of it says prosecutors in Pennsylvania have officially ruled the deadly triple shooting as a murder-suicide, revealing that the victims had been dumping snow in their neighbor's yard while clearing their cars. Spade asked the pair to stop, which prompted James Goy, shush Lance, which prompted James Goy to throw aside the tool he was using to clean his car, walk up to his neighbor in the street, and make a fist at him. Now, here's my thoughts on the entirety of the matter. First things first, that's 3 lives wasted today. 3 lives gone for stupidity today off air. I don't care what no one say. Oh, you should be I'm feeling some different type of way towards the victims. Nigga, no. They're all dead for stupid reasons. All of this could have been avoided. Here's the second thing. It's obvious that he shot them simply because this stuff been brewing, boy. This ain't about just one incident where, hey, they do the thing and then just dump it right there at one time. Bro, you dump snow in my yard one time, in my parkway, like, I ain't gonna trip that one day, Second day, I probably might not even say nothing either. I may shake my head. Third, fourth, maybe fifth day, I may pull up on you and be like, yo, man, them chill. Seen? Like, you and the wifey, y'all moving like a bunch of buckets, bro. Like, why you just dumping a thing on my stairwell for? And then, I'll see what happens. But obviously, boy, this stuff been brewing. It ain't even about the snow, bro. You could see it's been more than that been surfacing. And I'll go into more details and I'll add to this, right? White women, bro. White women. I'm not saying all of them, but the ones that, are labeled as Karens, and there's a lot of them out there. Notice how this particular Karen was moving. She was moving on their delusional, privileged type of flex. You see what I'm saying? So in a sense, she caused all of their demise. You hear me? She caused all of their demise by how she was carrying on. Cause she right there, oh, you this, that, you're a puss, and da-da-da-da, F you, mother effer, and carrying on. Like, she was legit egging more than the dude. See? So dude's like, babe, leave the wire blowing. And she just keep on carrying on. And then the husband starts carrying on with her. So he's like, but you know what? F the two of y'all. Nah, they didn't want to stop because she didn't stop. So dude was like, all right, you know what? Screw this. And he probably been going through nonsense with these 2 particular neighbors, especially her, for years. And even him. And what does he do? He goes inside, get his pistol, bop, bop, bop. And you can tell he ain't even got a dangerous pistol because look how much time he shoot the dude and it took for the dude to drop. Look how much time he shot her. And he shot her directly in the face. Directly in the face. She ain't dropped dead yet. All right? What does she do? F you, you mother effer. You're a puss. Like, legit. She's still dealing with this dude while she on deathbed. Niggas like, all right, bet. Walks back inside, puts up the little gun, and goes back for the big boy. And he says this to her before he finishes and kills her. She could have lived, bro. All she had to do was shut up. And that's exactly what he said. You should have kept your effing mouth shut. Bop, bop. Goes finish off the husband. Bop, bop. Walks back across the street. Kills himself. All of that could have been avoided if she could have just calmed down the situation. All of that could have been avoided if he had just dealt with things different himself, because he didn't have to kill nobody over no situation would have been brewing.
Right.
Like, legit. I blame every single person in that situation. You hear me? I ain't just blaming her for how stupid she was acting and egging things on. It's only so much niggas could take. But at the same time, buddy, whatever situation brewing over the years ain't cost me no go get no 2 sets of guns and go ice nobody. You understand? Human beings gotta stop being some stupid creatures, dog. Like, if I kill you, buddy, I killing you because I need to eat. You hear me? That's why I kill chickens. That's why I kill pigs. That's why I kill birds. And that's why we go to the Chinese and eat dogs. No? All right, cool. Edit that out.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
But my point is, we killing too much unnecessarily, boy. Too much unnecessarily. 3 lives are wasted today. Wasted off a stupid matter what been brewing for such a long time. Or short, who knows?
Yeah, see, humans need to flicking practice more conflict resolution, bro. It's the little things, Jimmy. You know what I mean? It's the little things.
Then move into privilege, bro.
Conflict resolution, man. I could avoid a lot of death. But anyway, I don't know.
Bro, I read one of the headlines today. You know, I'm going to the store. Gonna get me some eggs, some cheese, you know. I read one of the headlines where the dude that, one of the deaths that happened earlier this week over here. Dude's last set of words, please don't let me die. Yo. And to these young dudes, to our young audience that, you know, just happen to be about that street stuff, put that stuff down. What you got it up for? You hear me? You ain't got it up for no good reason. You talking about money out there to get it. You get money in many different ways. Don't believe me? Ask everyone who got laid off from the hotel business and ain't gone back to the hotel since. Started their own business. Yeah, well, that ain't me. Shut up. It can be you. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Selling drugs ain't one of them. Killing people ain't one of them. You hear me? Why? Wait, and what's saddening? One of the youths about, 21 years old the other night got chased down by the police. 21 years old, got a loaded clip on him. Nigga, what you doing with a whole gun on you? And you 21, my G? And you got yourself running. If you chose a different path, you wouldn't end up in custody. Then you out in the car looking like a bozo when they take a picture of you and that picture getting distributed through social media. We gotta stop doing this stuff. What we doing, babe? I don't understand, dog. I don't. And I'm trying to be understanding, Keys, but I've had more than enough opportunities to do what these guys are doing. I've been in more than enough desperate situations, bro. More than enough desperate situations. And I wouldn't dare pick up the path of that life. Pitbull said in an interview recently when he was on a podcast that money comes just as fast as it goes, because you get that money and you get that big money quick. And your death and your freedom can come just as quick. So why are you gonna play with those two things, man? It's nuts. Like, we don't think about the decisions we making before we make them?
Apparently not. Apparently not, man.
I can't do that to my old lady, bro. She done lost a lot. I won't give her a house before she go. In order for me to do that is to get sense. Like, I just look at enough of these niggas and they believe they is God's gift to earth. Like, they is the hardest thing walking. Like, they invincible. And I see enough of the people walking around talking about, oh, R.I.P. to this one and R.I.P. to that one. But it was all about that street life. from you been about that street life, you know the dirt what you into. So how y'all go about saying, oh, R.I.P., oh, this was a good soldier? You don't shut your stupid self up and admit that this person was doing a bunch of wrong? That wrong cost you your demise. So where I going about talking about rest in peace? Nah, my G. This happened because you were doing fool to many who possibly went before you because you caused some of their demise, and many who still here after you because they survived the trauma that you displayed upon them. From robbing, to killing, to setting people up, to drugs, the list goes on. But R.I.P. Sad face. Emo. Hey. Ooh, shush, Lance. Shush.
I mean, yeah, these people could be bad guys, but that doesn't, mean that they aren't loved still.
Bro, don't celebrate the wrongdoing. That's my point. Forget the fact about being loved. I'm not one of the best people on this planet, babe. I am terrible. You hear me?
Yeah.
My heart is incredibly awful.
I know.
That don't mean my actions are gonna be the exact same way towards my fellow man, my fellow lady, my neighbors. You understand? I'ma move different. You hear me? I'm not gonna maliciously do any wrongdoing and expect anyone to say, oh, I was a good person and feel any type of way for me if I go out there and I gang banging and I shooting and I doing this and I that and I die with a gun in my hand. And if any pastor was to have a funeral, and I'm not having any funerals, I'm not having any legit funeral, but if any pastor was to be over my body and talk about this and that and oh, he was a good person after I legit was shooting after people, bro. You're damned to stupidity, and you're part of the problem. Because ain't no good person gonna be maliciously shooting after nobody, or robbing no one continuously, or selling drugs to mash up someone's life, lacing someone. There's no way. I can't label you a good person. I can't be about saying, oh, R.I.P., my good homie, you were so good and this. No, I'm not gonna fake that. I am not gonna fake that. I'm going to say the exact truth. It's a shame you went out the way that you did. And I pray that whatever you meet on the other side is merciful to you or give you exactly what you deserve so you could repay what you have done in this life. That's a whole lot of venting.
It's powerful stuff, though. I think we need to do an episode on good or bad. Did we ever do an episode on that?
We've dabbled with it a few times, you know what I mean? But we never say, oh, went all the way in.
Yeah, we should do an episode like that. I mean, it sounds simple, people listening, it sounds simple, but
Bless you, family.
Yeah, it sounds simple, but I'm sorry, I'm sick.
Oh, so you finally admit it.
Yeah, we need to do an episode about good and bad. And it sounds simple, but then you have to think about morality and think about it from my perspective to your perspective, to the man in India's perspective, to the man in ISIS's, or if ISIS is still a thing, their perspective.
ISIS is still a thing. They made it clear. They will not stop until a black flag is sitting on top of the White House.
Oh.
So good luck to you, Biden.
But you have to think of good and bad from all type of people's perspective. And what makes our good good and the right good, and what makes their good good, the right good, and so on and so forth.
Boy,
so
if we address that, that's going to take some couple of episodes.
Yeah.
You hear how that sounded, bro?
You should do that sometime.
Speaking of which, I was talking to one of my homegirls,
word.
For the sake of things, she will remain nameless.
Jane?
All right, Jane, bet.
No, Jane, no, anonymous.
So Jane went through a recent breakup. Her man's a waste man, bro. Seen? So, she is telling me yeah, she knows she made the right decision by leaving that bucket. But, the time being spent is still the time. And it's still a heartbreak. She made the right decision by leaving him, but it's still a heartbreak. And, you know, we talked about it for like, I'd say a couple of days on, and, you know, I'd say about 2 days strong. And she was like, y'all need to do an episode on heartbreaks and stuff. I'm like, you know what? Maybe we should do an episode on, you know, the heart wanting what the heart wants. Maybe. But is that a topic we really want to dive into? That's such an unsafe place to be.
Hell yeah, I love that, bro.
You know what? You're right.
Anything about feelings? I love talking about feelings, you know?
I'm not good with talking about my feelings.
Hey, I'm here for you. You can cry.
Babe, aren't you sick, babe? I'm kidding. Don't mind me talking fools.
No, that's called prejudice against sick people.
Hey, I just touched
No,
you.
that's prejudice against sick people, and I stand for the sick community, and we hate that because you well and healthy people feel that you're better than us.
Well and healthy.
Yeah, because I'm sick, I'm looked at as the bad guy. I can't cough, I can't sneeze. Oh, don't come around me, don't breathe, and you're this, and we won't stand for it. We deserve respect,
Yeah?
so you will call us by our name.
What's your name? What's your name? Sick people? You deserve respect. If I get sick later this week, I'm going to find you and I'm going to annihilate
You
you.
join our community, bro.
Join your... I don't want to be a part of your sick community.
Wow. So now we're sick.
Yes.
Now we need help.
Yes. Go out into the bush, get you some aloe, get you some cerasee, you boil it up, you drink that, you eat the aloe with some 100% orange juice or some honey, and you go to sleep and you wake up as strong as an ox.
Thanks, appreciate that. But you know what? I gotta cut that little stupid bit short because and that was obviously satire, guys. We are great actors. I'm hiring us. But in the middle of that, I was thinking, I read something online. I don't know if these people were serious, bro. They were saying that I think there's a movement going around where they want to stop calling babies babies. Sounds like you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
They want to start calling babies babies.
And Tucker is looking at the lady like, oh, sure. Well, you know what?
People want to start calling our babies
Babies.
and said they will choose their gender as they get older. And what the? What this world coming to, bro?
Bro, you should have seen her face. Like the nerve she had, dog. But, and I blame Fox News.
Like people, like I don't understand, but
Yo, this world is screwed, my G.
the more advanced, quote unquote advanced we get in the society, the more stupid are we looking, bro.
Isn't that something what a time traveler said?
Like,
We'll be so advanced that it'll lead to our own destruction.
that obviously is how it's looking. We can have a social collapse, but I want to get off this planet and go to a sustainable planet where I can be happy. Man.
But we were supposed to have been able to do that from last year. But what's the people called? SpaceX? Mars go. They screwed up. We could have been on Mars right now. Starting a new life. And they messed it up. By being phonies. Babies. Listen to me. I have no problem with no one changing their lives. You know, like if you wake up one day and you decide, okay, hey, you know what? Me as a man, I no longer want to be a man. I feel like I was born in the wrong body. I want to be a woman. All right, go ahead. Do it. You cut off your schlong and you do your procedures and you go through your hormones and this, that, whatever. Fine. That is your decision. You know what I mean? Some people are going to look at you odd. Some people are not. That's cool. But you leave kids out of this, bro. Let kids grow enough to make that decision when they're older, just like you made that decision when you were older. You don't brainwash them, but let this thing called the freedom of choice, but it legit has to be free. You don't instill that on them like they do in Norway and in Switzerland. What? I think that's why we in trouble, you know, because we be saying stuff like this.
Fire, like I gonna read this about a WNBA player, and I respect your decisions, but it's
Please don't say this WNBA player is a male.
no.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
Oh my god. This is from Yahoo Sports. Liberty guard Lacia Clarendon, who identifies as transgender and non-binary, announced on social media Friday that they had surgery to remove breast tissue. That's all I can read. And this is what pissing me off about it. Again, your decision, whatever. Respect, more power, more life, 2021. But non-binary and and you want people to call you they and not he and she? Bro, like, it's so stupid, but it's only two sexes. You're male or you're female.
Fox.
You male if you have a penis, you female if you have a vagina.
Fox.
Or in some cases where people born with both organs, I guess whatever hormone you have the more of, that's your sex. More
what do you call
more
those?
testosterone,
Hermaphrodites or something?
hermaphrodites. I don't know, but I'm not the most intellectual guy. I'm not the most educated person on this matter, but it's silly to me.
It is.
You could bash me, you could say whatever, but calling you they and non-binary, that's ridiculous.
And it's not about bashing, bro. We got to start making sense of this,
Yeah,
It's getting a little too ridiculous now, babe. Like, legit.
They don't want to be referred. You know what they is? That's a collective pronoun, bro. Not a singular pronoun.
Thank you. So how can I call one baby a baby?
Hey.
You stupid person. You were stupid for going on Fox News and saying a baby should be a baby. You idiot. And you need to go back and think about the stupidness that you said and apologize to your family for looking like an idiot and embarrassing them.
Oh, boy.
We're going to get canceled.
Shout out to Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union and their daughter. We love y'all, man.
Cough.
That's gonna get us in trouble. But,
Again.
More power, 2021, bro. More power.
2021.
Oh, but for real, I like Dwayne Wade. He's a cool dude, man.
I respect his balls, bro, because at the end of the day, like, Dwayne Wade legit taking on the world for his family, bro.
Yeah, bro. I feel like that's how parents should be, like, ride or die for their children. And respect the Gabrielle Union too, because the son isn't her son.
That's her next wife.
It isn't a blood. Let me say that, but
but she riding for the kid.
Like, we are completely sincere. That's admirable. But yeah, I feel like let the dude, let him grow up some more before he makes that decision.
Agreed.
What if he regrets it? But anyway, y'all got the money to do it. It's y'all choice. 2021. We happy.
I mean, when he gets that cut off and regrets it some years down the line,
they could get a new one.
But it's not going to be that one.
Well, it might be. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about an underage sex organ for a person.
You know what? You're right. This conversation just kind of like went all the way left.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Okay, cool. What are we even doing?
That's about it.
I don't see why not. Are you good?
Yeah.
Guys, if I end up sick next week, I'm killing Keys.
Well,
because Keys tried to assassinate me.
You can't kill what is never alive.
You know what? You're right, but therefore I can't die. I actually wanted to go swimming and couldn't do it because it was during cold front.
Oh, you cold?
That water is. The hell?
We should do that. We should go like, bro, that should be fun.
I ain't trying to kill myself.
Take a dip and when it cold go, I could do that with my next relationship person, female. Of
nah,
course.
nigga, do it Sunday.
Nah, I forgot that. I want to do it with my future girlfriend if I ever get one again. Because I might die single and old, who knows? But baby, in the future,
you're not me. Get off my flex, bro.
Okay.
You're gonna go get you a lady.
Oh.
And you're gonna die happy. You don't want to die happy?
Yeah.
So why you just take your hand away?
I can't die, but I get your sentiment. I get what you said.
Then why'd you just take your hand away?
Because I'm sick. I don't want to touch you. I don't want.
You already did.
No, I didn't. So, baby, if you're listening to this in the future, what I'm saying is, when it's cold, when it's icy cold, whether we over here in some parts of the world, we gotta take a dip in the water, freezing cold, and enjoy it. Yeah. Anything else to add, Liza?
Yeah, your voice is not exactly why you need to stop. So call me Dirty Liza. David is actually gonna get pissed off and sue us.
You know, I want to defend him for a second. I saw we were supposed to end this, but you know, Trisha Paytas, she released a podcast with one dude. I think it's called Frenemies or some foolishness. She talked about how Jason is so disgusting and he's so gross and
fraud, babe.
This and that, and how he wanted to kiss Tana and she was 18. And you know, if that was the case, I think Jason had come out and say he thought Tana wanted it. He thought Tana wanted it too. I don't know the full story, but the point of the matter is,
the full story was out on the vlog.
Yeah,
they did it on a vlog, and
I vaguely remember him admitting it and coming out and saying it too.
Yes.
So, yeah, get off nigga dick.
And Trisha's such a fraud because she been riding Jason's name for clickbait for eons now, since they broke up.
2-3 years now.
You understand?
And then
faker.
Her and a guy got to talking about David and how he is be doing so much wrong things and he don't own up to the things he does. Forcing Seth to kiss Agnes. While it was funny, I would have been pissed if I was Seth. So I do understand maybe that.
Hold on, who did she make Seth kiss?
Made Seth kiss Jason. You know, I would understand that if I was Seth.
Oh,
I would understand that if I was Seth. But to come to David's defense with the other comments they were making about how he is basically a bad guy and this and that. Of course, with the vlogs, he's gonna be extra excited and extra this and extra because it's a video, it's a vlog. He says it multiple times that he trims down the vlogs to showcase the funniest bits.
Yep.
So of course he ain't gonna be giddy all the time.
Yep.
Of course he can be whatever.
Low key in his spare time.
Like
I don't expect Logan Paul to be 0 to 100 like legit 24/7. I expect him to be a mature person. Yeah. Having a decent conversation.
That's real life. So shout out to David and Jason and frick you, Trisha and the next
Trisha Paytas and the waste man that was on her thing.
See it.
Every single thing notice after they broke up, like the final time, she was never mentioned again. But notice how much time she mentioned the vlog squad and all them other people 1,000,001 times and use their stuff for clickbait and people just start paying attention. Like, say what you will about them, right? But how much families have you fed, Trisha? What decent thing have you done with your life, Trisha?
Oh, and they were saying how he's a bad guy because he was making black jokes. When he introduced Seth to the vlogs, and him and Seth and Liza started doing the...
So what's wrong with that?
And then they had Seth go into the kitchen and Alex opened the fridge and there was like a bunch of watermelon. Like it's just watermelon everywhere.
That's that. Gold and comedy.
That is funny. How does that make him a bad guy? That is funny.
It's funny, Trisha. Get over yourself.
That's funny, bro. Oh man. That is funny. Yeah.
Ooh. Good laugh.
Yeah, so I guess that's it for real.
I guess that's it, fam.
Hit us up at email at islandtalkabout@gmail.com.
Bless you.
Thanks. Hit us up on Instagram, Keys_Lance. Facebook, Talk About It with Keys and Lance. Fan base, black owned social media, Keys_Lance. Twitter, Talk About It with Keys and Lance. Our website is
keysandlance.com, my G.
Fully operational, my guy. Seeing waste man bucket thing, bro. Seeing. I wanted to be cool. Here you go.
Also hit us up on our socials. Keys. Keys Twitter. I got the keys. And also his Instagram, Lock Life Traveler. That's LOC, not LOCK. All right. And also check me out everywhere, Lano the Sage. Instagram, Lano_the Sage. You know, I can't say it no further.
Listen to me, guys. Lano's gonna be uploading the video to YouTube.
Uh-oh.
Bro, you touched my soul with this song, bro. He made a cover for Billie Eilish's song, Everything I Wanted. And I teared up. I started to cry because it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful.
I'm humble, bro. You know, I was going through when I was singing it. I was. Respect, my G.
Sick touch. That was beautiful. So when he uploads that, just please check it out. Please check it out. Get Billie Eilish to notice it, something, so she could see that and she could be like, "Wow, this black man did amazing."
This big black man.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, man. Keysandlines.com, son.
Keysandlines.com, and 90 more episodes. I can't do a Rick voice, but you could do a Rick voice.
Keysandlines.com, Billie Eilish, everything I wanted, everything. We jumping on everything this year.
Love you guys. Thanks for support. Thanks for watching, and we out, you know.
As Keys would say, bye.
Bring the drama, If they don't wanna talk about it, talk about it. Bring the drama, Let's talk about it.
Shoot.